Going live. And we should be live now. Alright, let's check. Yep, we are definitely live. Alright. Hello everyone, ACE here.
Xerius here as well.
And today we are back with some more Will of Iron. Specifically, we're going to be having a look beginning with issue 8, I believe. And
Yep.
picking up where we left off. Alright.
Indeed. Let me see if I can find the stream in another tab. Here we go.
Yep.
Just so I can see the live chat as well.
Yeah. Right now it seems to be fairly slow, so... Alright.
Yep, looks like everything is live. Nice and good.
Alright. It looks like it's going to be Boltus and the Chaplain speaking at the start.
Yeep.
Well, I guess we'll go ahead and get started then. Aboard the space yacht... Sorry, let's get this right. Aboard the Spacehawk Hyperion in the Pandrosar Ring. I think I'm not sure who's talking there.
Hello, mama. I see the parents are listening in on this stream.
Well, hello there, miss.
Wow, I have a gunky throat tonight.
Yeah, same here, really. Alpheus claims it is the warp stones that molded reality in the first place, that caused time to run out of sequence. This is why we're here, our reason for deploying to the Califrax cluster to Xerion. But it is Alpheus's own words that bend the order of things, that shatter my understandings of the universe.
We hunt those who were once our brethren. We live to purge the universe of their taint.
To know that brother Dark Angels turned from the Emperor's light. We hide the truth.
We bear the truth. We carry that burden so that others might not. We redeem ourselves even as we redeem the souls of those who have fallen.
Suddenly, I am no longer certain of who I am. Yet I know with surety what must be done.
Prepare yourself, brother. It comes.
Oh dear.
I'm gonna do that every time. It's gonna happen.
Alright, any thoughts on this?
Nothing that hasn't already been stated.
Alright.
Fortress of Quintus. Where in God's name do we start reading on this page?
I think we'll start with the Inquisitor, which is you.
Indeed. There, in the clearing.
Let the Inquisitor clear the way. Always. By the throne, that was close.
Yeah. Well, I'll say this yet again. Very good on the gore and blood and cutting apart things.
Yep.
That's the only thing good about this page is that.
Agreed.
The next page, however, ooh,
Alright.
oh, that is some beautiful action. That would be so perfect for wallpaper.
I agree. Your mom says to have fun.
Well, we're definitely going to have a lot more fun here than with that Star Wars comic.
Yeah, I tried to get Xerius here into reading that. He read it and he said no. At least not today, right?
Not today. Nah. I'm gonna need a clear head to read that
I see.
thing. But I mean, in terms of this comic, aside from the Inquisitor, I am actually kind of enjoying it.
Agreed. It's not too bad so far.
Yep.
So I don't know.
Elsewhere on what was that?
On Quintus.
Yes. Don't know if you wanted to say something else.
Well, I wasn't sure who voiced who on these particular Space Marines here.
The captain, I believe, was me. The Tick Marine, oh, I don't know.
I guess I could voice him. That coming from... Sorry.
I also think you voiced Mr. Purity Seal Collector over there as well.
All right, I'll voice...
Wow, that is a lot of Purity Seals.
Yeah, clearly. They're coming from every direction at once. They were hiding in the ruins. More over there. More over here. Sorry.
Hold the line. Median. Make a path for Larathiel.
Aye, Captain.
Oh, now the Necrons come out to play.
All right, so I guess go ahead with the voice.
Oh crap. Even bloody hell. Yeah. Necrons inbound. We are surrounded. Oh wait, that's two different people. That's a bald guy and a guy with gray hair.
Yeah, I saw that.
I didn't. Ay.
Hold on, let me check something from the previous page. What I thought. I guess that's my line. That's the Purity Seal guy.
No, it isn't. Purity Seal guy doesn't have a cloak.
Oh, you're right, but alright. Maybe they messed up because both the Purity Seal guy and that guy are bald.
Yeah, but Purity Seal guy has 2 service studs and no scars across his face. At least from from that distance, anyway.
Yeah, you're right. I see it. Okay, so that's a different guy.
His jawline is also less wide. That is a weird detail that I just noticed.
Yes, it is, but oh well. I guess I'll let you have him too, his voice.
Hold. Hold. Already voiced the other guy, so it's not necessary.
Yeah.
But wow, this is a very nice action piece.
I agree, it is.
A nice three-way battle with some Necrons, Space Marines, and Eldar Harlequins.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a Lich Guard charging up the field. That's gonna be fun. Oh, never mind. He's getting mowed down by an assault cannon. If only we had Terminators in Mechanicus.
Mm-hmm.
That'd make the job so much easier. Alright, next page, I suppose.
Was this thing once one of us? Who voiced this dude here? Was it you or me?
I think it might have been me. Hold on, let me see if I have an appropriate voice changer. Sorry about that, I just had to check the mic real quick.
Go ahead.
Wow, my throat. Now I really need to optimize this thing. Okay, here we go.
I am the darkness. I am the doubt that festers within. And when the lion roared, he stood before him, trembled. I am death made manifest.
The very thought is akin to heresy.
Oh, hell yeah. Interrogator Chaplain versus Coronate Terminator.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's a fight I would pay to see.
And yet Alpheus's words echo in my mind. And I shall bring redemption.
What do you see, brother?
I see only vengeance, whatever the cost. I see only the righteous death of the enemies of the Imperium.
Nice. And now we're going back to the Inquisitor.
Anonymous Alias says it's okay, I'm here now, we can begin. Welcome, Anonymous Alias.
We began ages ago, my dude. Not that I can tell how long ago, because I can't find any timestamp anywhere.
We began about 13 to 14 minutes ago.
No, it's not that long ago.
Yeah. Alright.
I believe this might be the Inquisitor talking in this bubble.
I think you're right.
Give me a moment. Moisture everywhere.
So, not feeling the best, are you?
I feel okay. It's just my freaking voice doesn't want to be cooperative today because my throat is all nice and gunky. Right, here we go. I feel its eyes upon me as I tear down this tribute to its corruption. Feel the power of its sickening presence, urging its followers towards acts of increasing desperation. This foul thing, this creature worshipped in blood, it shall not prevail. Next page, I assume. Soon everything they have built here shall crumble, and all shall know the heresy of the Dark Angels. Not much to say about this page. Moving on.
Alright. Something's wrong. She's going to get us all killed.
Yeah! Clang.
Empty armor. So it has been all along. So it has all been for nothing.
No, not at all. Now we have proof of just how far the Dark Angels have fallen.
What's wrong with her eye?
She does look a little bit worse in this comic, doesn't she? Well, in this issue, anyway.
In this panel specifically.
Yeah, her eyes are... Well, her eyelids are starting to become a little more red, and her skin is starting to go really, really pale.
Mm.
Like it puts my pale skin to shame. She is definitely being slowly corrupted by chaos. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Without a doubt. Right, next page. Ooh, nice battle scene.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well, the Eldar and frickin' Necrons are half working together to crush the Space Marines.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Also, I'm seeing a lot of Lich Guard in there, and they're getting chopped rather easily. I don't know how I feel about that, especially having played Mechanicus a lot recently.
Mm-hmm.
Lich Guard being the bane of my frickin' existence. Right, anyway.
Well, I believe you voiced the bald guy, so...
That's Mr. Purity Seals.
Mm-hmm. Or am I voicing Purity Seals?
Yeah, you're voicing Purity Seals.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, you're right. We're pinned, Captain. There are more of them closing in our location.
I love how we've nicknamed him Purity Seals.
Yep.
That's his only defining character trait. Purity Seals.
Agreed.
I mean, I've completely forgot his freaking name, so...
Alright, so next page, I guess it's still me, so... Incoming!
I think that might be a bunch of different reports from other dudes.
Just in case I could voice them, though. Until the captain signs. Incoming!
Yeah.
Another force is engaging the Eldar.
What force? There are no reinforcements in the area.
Unclear, Captain. Whoever they are, they're drawing the Eldar fire.
Erethiel?
Yes, Captain?
Now, Lorithio. All the Xenos are distracted. Get to the power source in the ruins.
Confirmed, Captain.
Man, those are some really nice shots of Necrons being destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
And I just noticed a regular Space Marine in white armor
Wait, where?
next to the Tech Marine. And he does not have an Arthesium on it, so that is not an apothecary.
Mm.
Well, I suppose it's not entirely impossible for a member of the Deathwing to have Deathwing colored regular power armor. I suppose.
The heresy is intensifying.
I shall refrain from doing the re.
Alright, so let's see what's next.
Wow, that is beautiful.
Yep.
Holy crap. Holy crap, that is good, beautiful. His face isn't very beautiful, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Right, voice changers activate.
You only prolong the inevitable.
You get the next line too.
Did you already say Bolt is shouting no?
I was waiting for you to say you shall die.
Ah, okay.
You shall die as your peers kin have died.
No.
The blood god revels in your anger. You worship him with your ire.
Your traitorous words are meaningless.
Smack. That is a very beautiful shot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, his brain is poking out.
Yep, yes it
Oh,
is.
that's beautiful. Oh man, the face only Korn would love.
I don't know, Slanesh is known for giving anything a try.
This is true. Although, to be honest, I don't even think he would try this thing. But at the same time, there's a possibility. Anyway, aside from these beautiful visuals,
Mm-hmm.
let us carry on. Man, isn't it such a nice change of pace to not be stopping every 5 minutes reading about something and just reading a comic?
I agree. I do agree.
Of course, there's gonna be a minor re for me in a moment, but
Oh dear. Alright.
yeah,
Yeah, I got
Harlequins incoming. Re. Smack smack.
No! Captain, detonation confirmed. I was interrupted, but it should be enough to destroy the Xenos nest.
Okay, here's the minor re.
All right.
You see here, he's half. I don't know. I can't even tell if he's standing or on the ground.
Are we talking about
But-
the Tech Marine?
Yes,
Okay.
and we see the Harlequin coming right in his face, about to stab him.
Mm-hmm.
It's grabbing onto him, and
Yeah.
then it's meters away and gets shot with a bolt pistol. I do not appreciate this inconsistency.
Well, I think I see what's happened, though. Pushed him off a small cliff. Harlequin went flying a little bit further distance because the Harlequin had more momentum. And that's what happened.
Oh, now I see the cliff. Well, it would have been nice if they showed that just a little bit, because, wow, that was half confusing.
Agreed.
But, yeah, aside from that, let's move on. Nice. Oh, that's spicy.
What?
Are you on the next page?
Yeah.
We'll get that out in a second. Let me just say my line. Pull back! Clear the area! Now!
All right.
Okay, so very nice shot. Got some dead Space Marines, some wrecked Necrons, some dead Eldar. Here we see in the trees. I wonder who that could be.
Ah. Well, this is going to be interesting.
Silly little dark angels. Hey, we have a person in live chat. Yay.
Yep. Star Wars The Old Republic guy says some of the Dark Angels are quite knightly looking, which is good. Agreed.
Yes, they are supposed to be knightly looking, which is why Primaris Dark Angels annoy me. Ooh, mysterious black Space Marines. Ooh. And here we get a shot of stuff rumbling and exploding and crushing Necrons.
Mm-hmm.
Which makes me sad because I like Necrons. No! Back to the ship now!
It actually destroyed the armor there that she was trying to use as evidence. That's...
Yep. I mean, I don't see the helmet in there. But I also don't see her holding the helmet. So, nice job for dropping the helmet, dumbass.
Zumrawaffen says, I finally got here on time. Star Wars The Old Republic guy says, yeah, Primaris are Ultramarines pretending to be something else.
Yes.
Zumrawaffen says, here to say this female Inquisitor is on the level of a Mary Sue.
Well, I say she's a lot of things, but at Mary Sue... I mean, as you can see, she just lost her evidence. So, it's debatable on whether or not she's Mary Sue or not.
I will say it's kind of
Personally,
silly for her to be using Terminator armor with 0 implants.
Yeah, that part is very Mary Sue-ish. A few other details, however, let's just say she's a Mary Sue light. You know, a decaf Mary Sue. How about that?
Yeah, I could. Yeah. Plus, she's also slow, as we've already pointed out, slowly turning to chaos.
Yep. And my frickin' ice cream is melted. Yay.
Zumravoffen asks, aren't Inquisitor Terminator armor reserved for Lord Inquisitors?
Yes. And that's all I'll say about that. Because I do not feel like going on another rant/tangent. Not right now, anyway.
Alright, so I guess we're going for the next page.
Yep. Lathiel.
The Eldar are scattered and the Necron nest is destroyed, save for a handful of survivors.
Finish them. We had help. We would never have survived otherwise.
Aye, Captain.
Find out who, Velieth.
Alright, so I guess you get to voice the Harlequins again.
I don't think I have an appropriate voice changer today,
Oh,
which is unfortunate.
I know you had one last week when we were doing this.
Yeah, but because of how voice mod works, I haven't got premium, so I don't have access to all the voice mods.
Okay.
And so you get free voices every day, and they're completely randomized, which is fun.
Well, you could still do the voice, though. Well, a voice for him.
Okay, I kind of have one.
Ah, okay.
It just might be on the side, the slight side of ear rapey. But I mean, wouldn't Harlequins be like that?
Yeah.
Or is that Dark Eldar?
Well, yeah, Dark Eldar especially.
I don't know that much about Harlequins, so I have no idea.
Star Wars The Old Republic guy says, I prefer the more sneaky investigator inquisitors. They are more fun.
Yes. Yes, I do agree.
Yep.
I do wholeheartedly agree. Especially with someone like Eisenhorn. That one Inquisitor from that one novel that I forget the name of entirely. But yeah, I completely agree. Those are the best kind of Inquisitors, not whatever this chick is supposed to be.
So I guess while we wait for the voice changer to be ready to go, how is the chat enjoying things so far?
Okay, I'll put this to half vote, I suppose. Do you want me to try and make voices with no voice changer, or shall I just go all out with 3 different voice changers and see what happens?
Blade Charge says hi. I mean, it's really up to you on that one. I'm fine either way.
All right. I'll just have to lower the volume a bit on these because, wow.
I guess I could lower it on my end too a little bit, but
I'd rather do that on my end.
all right.
Make sure they're not too loud. But just in case, people, be prepared to have your ears bleed.
Ready when you are.
Wow, my mouth is dry. Wow, you are loud.
Me?
Your microphone volume just spiked.
Weird. Let me check.
Whoa, yep, you are much louder than before.
I don't understand
Don't know
why.
Oh, no, it doesn't look like it was anything on my end. You didn't change something in OBS or your microphone, did you?
It'd have to be on your end because I didn't really change anything with regards to mine.
Did you come closer to the microphone, perhaps?
No, I'm sitting back, in fact.
Weird. Okay, I'll just put my sound down a little bit. Right, I hope you're all ready for this.
Yep. Anonymous Alias says, change the world. My final message. Goodbye. Well, have a good one, Anonymous Alias.
Indeed.
Star Wars The Old
Change the
Republic.
world.
Star Wars The Old Republic guy says, the best Inquisitor is Revenor, I think. He is the 40k equivalent of Professor Xavier from X-Men.
Why does that name sound familiar? I'm distracted now because that name sounds a bit too familiar. Okay. All right, I hope everyone's prepared for this.
Yep.
Can I do that? No, not really. And things. What? Oh, great. Google Chrome has decided to do something. Okay, I found my place again. Bloody hell. Right, here goes. Hold on, where are we?
We are on page 21 of issue 8.
I was about to say I think there was a page missing, but then I saw how the chat bubbles were arranged, and yeah, my brain kind of just brain fart moment.
Yeah.
Okie dokie, be prepared, yippity yup. Volume down for myself. There we go. And here we go.
Seminary stands. Still.
Wow, I butchered that immediately. Oh, Jesus. I'm probably dehydrated, that's why. Even though I'm downing water like there is no tomorrow. Right, trying this again.
The Minari still stands.
And soon it shall be cleansed of its infestation, Monkaik and Necron both. It is time to withdraw. Soon the spirit harvest shall begin. The cycle will be complete. Those who were lost to us shall rise again.
All right.
Okay, I hope that wasn't too bad.
It wasn't.
Okay, so there. I almost think that they were implying that Wraithguard are gonna come along. I think they were implying. I have no idea. You can never really know with frickin' Eldar, especially Harlequins.
Mm-hmm. Interrogator chat.
Regular
Oh, sorry.
Eldar are already extremely cryptic. Harlequins, even more so.
Mm-hmm.
That's so fun. Okay, let us continue.
Interrogator chaplain.
Okay, so this... I wasn't really feeling the previous voice changer for the chaplain. So I'm just... And I think the words might have been a little... oh, bloody hell. I think the words might have been a little muffled, so I'm gonna change to a different one
All right.
for the chaplain. I think I might just use it for a couple of different voices, actually.
This abomination is not the one we seek. This is naught but a diversion. It is as if he leaves a trail for us to follow, leading us towards something diabolic.
A trap.
There is more to There is more to this than a simple trap. I sense the machinations of the foul gods.
There is much I do not understand.
There is much neither of us understands, brother. Come, let us not linger any longer in this place. We shall return to the battle barge, where you shall begin your trials in earnest.
Star Wars The Old Republic guy says Eisenhorn's interrogator burned to a crisp by an Alpha plus Psyker. Alright.
I don't remember the Eisenhorn novels. It's been a while since I've listened to the audiobooks.
Alright, so next page.
Indeed. Ooh, interesting things.
Mm-hmm. I guess I'll voice the first guy talking.
Mr. Funny Hands. Funny Hand. Mr.
It is.
Riddick. That's what he looks like. He looks like Riddick.
Yes.
That dude. That's what this guy looks like.
All right.
Right.
It is.
Continue.
Sorry. It is done.
Everything is as it was foretold. They flounder, and we circle like sharks. Leave us.
Wheels turn, and soon all the pieces shall be in place. Blindly they walk towards the precipice of their own undoing.
Aye. Soon all shall be revealed.
And that is the end of that.
Of issue 8.
Yep. So, what are your thoughts so far?
Aside from the worst part, which is, of course, the Inquisitor, I enjoyed it. Very nice visuals, very nice action sequences with the Space Marines. Some decent dialogue, interesting story and lore implications in references to the Dark Angels, especially with those black Space Marines that we saw hiding out in the forest, providing covering fire. Those were very interesting indeed.
Think those were more fallen, do you?
It's there is a possibility. It could be more fallen. It could be other dark angels. It could have been an illusion. We don't really know for certain, but it is possible that it could have been some fallen. It is a possibility.
Alright. Well, let's go on to the next issue.
Indeed. Also, I'm just looking at the last alternative cover art. Wow, that looks. I mean, I don't want to compliment this chick, okay?
Uh-huh.
But wow, that art piece looks beautiful.
Yep.
The Necron in the background, he looks nice and spooky.
Wait, what Necron in the background? Are we seeing the same one?
We're on issue 9, right?
Yeah, I thought you went back to issue 8 real quick for something.
No. Issue 9, one of the alternative covers.
Okay. Yeah, I could see that.
Here is one compliment I shall give her. Her face doesn't look like shit. She actually has some color in her skin.
Yeah,
Right, unless
if
there's
she gets any more pale, I'm just going to start referring to her as Queen Elizabeth.
Nice. That's a good one. That is a good one. All right. Right. The first page of the story. We're ignoring the previous things because those are not important. Clear voices. Throat clear. Ooh, Iron Warrior ship. Nice.
Mm-hmm. So you
I
want
guess I can give.
Okay.
Yeah, I can give the boxes a go. The Calafrax cluster. It is perhaps ironic that in a universe grown rich and beautiful with the
Proliferation.
proliferations of chaos, so little happens by chance. That for those enlightened enough to read the waxing and waning of the warp, all is foretold. Expected. Now here's a little thing we rarely see anymore. It's I forget its name, but I know it's a ram. Ram ship ram. It rams ships. It's a ship that rams ships.
Okay.
I personally love this thing. I love its aesthetic. I love its design. I love its purpose. You know, it flies in and rams into things.
Mm-hmm.
I love everything about this thing. And I am just trying to see if I can make out that chapter symbol. Hold on, let me check something real quick.
All right.
Wing. Deathwing 40k. And I get crap for the video game. Can I get some markings, please? Markings. Okay, Deathwing. That freaking ad. That does not look like a Deathwing symbol. Sorry, I'm just a bit too curious about this right now.
All right.
Angels of Absolution? No, not quite. Wait a minute. No. Ravenwing. No, it's not black. Huh, I cannot figure out what that symbol is for.
Ah, well. Guess we might as well continue then.
It's a possibility that it's Deathwing markings. But I can't find any good views on Deathwing markings, so I have no idea. But yeah, moving on then. Ooh, that's a spicy ad. Skipping that. Right. I think you can take Mr. Hippie Hair here.
All right. What occurs here, seer?
The spheres seek realignment. All is change.
Bendix! I assumed you dead. Not dead. Reborn with perhaps... Not dead. Reborn with new purpose. Perhaps, Bartok. There's someone I'd like you to meet.
Bartok the Magnificent. Whatever the rest of it. I don't know if anyone else has seen that movie, but Bartok. Bartok, really?
Yep.
You get what I'm referring to, right?
Yeah, vaguely.
Bartok the frickin' bat.
What is the meaning of the... Alright, so we're on the next page now. What is the meaning of this? How dare you board my ship?
The ship is now mine, and your life is forfeit. Any more questions?
Well, that certainly happened.
Mm-hmm.
Colors remind me of the Iron Warriors. Yeah, because they kind of are the Iron Warriors, my guy. Just saying, you know. Star Wars, you old Republic guy. And we have someone saying Corona is fake.
Yeah, I saw it.
Ooh, my head feels a bit light after that.
Alright, so...
This is a very nice page.
I agree.
Oh, we even have the chaplain in person without his armor, showing his face.
Mm-hmm.
Fascinating. But what's this broken sword? Why do they have a broken sword? That's weird.
Maybe it's referencing...
No, that's not the chaplain. That's some other Dark Angel's black dude.
Okay.
My bad. Ooh, look at that statue of a lion in the background. That's pretty well detailed. That actually looks nice.
It does.
Better than anything Marnius Kelgar attempted.
Agreed. Alright, so let's go ahead and go to the next page.
Yeep.
Which is going to be... Both of them are going to be you, because it is the chaplain and the captain.
Yep.
Alright, let us do this.
The ritual is underway.
Otis will be a great weapon in the battle to come. I trust he understands what is at stake.
Nothing short of the sanctity and honor of our chapter, Captain. The hunt for the fallen continues. You shall not evade us for long.
And yet, his motives remain opaque. He obfuscates. Has the girl...
Gaul. Has
Yeah, I'm just half confused by this phrasing. Yeah. Okay, I think I got it now. And yet his motives remain opaque. He obfuscates, has the goal to masquerade as one of us, leaves evidence of his passing like a trail of breadcrumbs. It is as if he wishes to be found.
Perhaps he seeks redemption. Of those fallen I have interrogated, all have begged for forgiveness. Eventually.
No, he does not come willingly. They never do. He operates some vile scheme. He seeks to entrap us. Yeah, I kind of switched the voice changer off at the lost word with the chaplain there.
That's okay.
Whoopsie-doozle. Anyway, moving on. Very nice visuals. Laka. Sippy water. All right.
There is much in the Califrax cluster yet to be deciphered.
I remain unsettled by the events on Quintus.
I think you're also reading the It Troubles Me thing, too.
Yes. I think it's the captain.
I think so, too.
Yeah, I'll go with it. It troubles me that our mysterious benefactors refuse to reveal their identity.
Our allies here are few. Dimtaroth proved as much. The Emperor's light has not been felt in this sector for a long time. Then you believe it was the Fallen, once again making his presence felt. That he and his followers came to your aid against the Xenos.
The very thought is anathema, and yet I admit I have thought it still. Such are the games he plays, his mind twisted by the
imprecations.
That is an interesting word. I don't think I've ever heard or seen that word before. Interesting. Such are the games he plays, his mind twisted by the implications of chaos.
You would twist our minds too, if we are not stalwart against such vile thoughts.
Indeed, he must be found and eradicated before his existence comes to light. There are others who would profit greatly from such exposure.
Give me a sec, I'm just setting a couple of hotkeys so I don't have to constantly...
Oh, I just realized I was using the voice changer.
Yes,
oh my.
You were. Yep, I heard.
Yeah, sorry about that.
That's
as I was saying, I was just setting some hotkeys so I don't have to keep clicky.
Okay.
Because clicking is annoying.
Uh-huh.
Oh, hello. Look, Grey Knights. Interesting. We don't see them much. Well, what? Huh, where the hell are they? Oh, that's where they are. Okay, never mind. You want to do the dude at the table or the dude without a helmet?
I guess I'll do the dude at the table.
Alrighty, Lee.
Alright. This Califrax cluster makes my skin crawl. There is something aberrant about this sector. The warp storms have marred this very fabric of space. Even the prognosticator, even the prognosticators cannot fully pierce the foul miasma that hangs over this place.
That was one tongue twister of a word, wasn't it?
Yes.
A very long word as well, which is always fun. Anyway. It reeks of corruption. The creatures of the warp have walked here unhindered for far too long. I kind of added words in there, but doesn't make a difference.
Yeah, I heard.
All right, so we got some gray knights in here.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I think you're now up for more for the next bit of dialogue too.
Yeah. Now it is incumbent upon us to establish how far their taint has spread. Ah, the Inquisitor's ship.
Mm-hmm.
Frickin' mosquito, go away. Go away. Oh, you gotta love mosquito season. Do you wanna... Wait, is that a servitor or a tech adept? I think that might be a tech adept.
Alright, I'll do the voice. Ma'am, they've arrived.
Next page. Okay. Okay, so she's saying something as if something was previously said to her. That is confusing. Wow.
Yeah. And yep, that is... Yeah, so I guess we'll just carry on.
Yeah. Also, her face looks much better now. You are most welcome, Mr. Cater Liafrock. Liafrick. Frick. Fricky. His name is now Fricky.
So saith Queen Elizabeth.
I thank you for attending my summons. I don't feel like talking to myself again, so maybe you can pick this one up.
It is a grave accusation you have leveled at the Dark Angels, Inquisitor. A dangerous accusation. We come only because the prognosticators foretell of demonic activity in the region. It has little to do with your summons.
The Califrax cluster is a haven for such diabolical things. I have seen much. I shall enlighten you.
I seek evidence, not enlightenment.
Then that is what I shall show. Bleh! Wow. Then that is what I shall provide. Okay, so
you decided to not do this guy's voice because you didn't want to have to say the word prognosticators again.
No, definitely not. No, it actually was because I didn't feel like talking to myself again.
All right.
But okay, so there's some slight size inconsistencies here. First off, the Grey Knights' leader, the dude without the helmet, his head in the first bit, he's got a really small head, and then the last two images, he has a normal-sized head. In the first scene, we see the Inquisitor is pretty small compared to him. And then the next page, we see she goes up to his freaking chin.
Yeah. Yeah.
I do hope this is not a sign for things to come.
They've pulled a Calgar, it looks like.
Okay, I went ahead a little bit. This is the only this appears to be the only time that they screw that up somewhat.
Okay.
Okay, that is good. That is good. I am pleased. Right, next page.
That sounds more like you doing the Inquisitor
Yep.
voice.
Yep, she's doing some monologuing. I have seen the truth. I know the clandestine history of the Dark Angels. The secret that they shroud from the universe. The fact they walk with demons. It was 5 decades ago, on Hurath, when I first encountered their creed. In of caves, of caverns deep beneath the frozen ammonia sea. I learned that day that their symbol truly stood for treachery, lies, corruption. I vowed to drag that corruption into the light, to reveal their duplicity to the Imperium, to expose them for what they are. And here we have a corrupted Dark Angel's Terminator in Tartarus armor.
Mm.
Fascinating. Also, she's older than 50 years. Holy crap, woman.
Do they have
You-
anti-aging
you know what?
technology in 40K?
Yes and no. Yes, in the sense that there is crude age reducing technology, like really freaking crude, especially in as 40K loses technology and such and forth.
Mm. Also,
Basically, yes.
it wouldn't be that she's 50 years old. It would be that she's 70 years old, at least. Because you have to figure she's probably 20 years old at least when she first finds out about that, because that's 5 decades. So add that, and then it's
Yeah.
70.
It wouldn't surprise me if she was 80 or 90. But wow, whatever plastic surgeon she has really does a good job of getting rid of those wrinkles.
Mm-hmm.
I know a few people that would want whatever product she's using.
Agreed. Anyways, sounds like you got more more of the monologue here.
And yet, for years, they have evaded me. Until now. I tracked them here to the Califax cluster, suspicious of their urgency to be the first behind the newly lifted veil. And my suspicion proved well founded. On a station in orbit around Xerion, I found evidence of an ancient battle where it appeared the Dark Angels had turned upon one another. And on Quintus, I dismantled a cult founded on the worship of one of their number. The evidence is clear. The Dark Angels have turned their backs on the Emperor. They are heretics and must be treated as such.
I hope you understand the gravity of such words, Inquisitor.
All too well, Justicar. I seek only the truth, unfettered by the deceit of those who would harbor traitors in our midst.
I would hear your counsel, brothers.
Oh man, doing a voice for this chick makes my freaking head spin. Wow. You see, this chick isn't good for my health either. I suppose you can do one of the Terminators and I can do another.
All right. The Dark Angels have proved their reality, their fealty, innumerable occasions, that an entire chapter should fall.
And yet the mighty are
Want?
Okay, that confuses my brain a little bit because
It's just ye oldie speak, so that's fine.
alright, whatever.
and yet the mighty are wont to trouble. And yet the mighty are wont to tumble from their perch. The Inquisitor's accusations cannot be ignored.
Then we shall confront Captain Seraphus with all due haste and seek answers to these accusations. Be under no illusions, Inquisitor. We shall uncover the truth. There is darkness here, and we shall weed it out before it becomes truly manifest. I like the next page.
Give me a sec, just messing around with a few things. There we go. Now I don't have to do any clicking at all.
Nice.
Wow, yes, that is a very nice page indeed. That is a lovely full art. Holy crap.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Oh, you even have Horace in the bottom left.
Mm-hmm.
And I done deleted the wrong freaking thing. Sorry, I'm getting a bit distracted with freaking keybinds.
I know. That's okay.
Let's get rid of that. Go away. Okay, that should be absolutely specific for that. Things for days. All right, now we can continue.
Yay!
Surasti, we approach the climax of our enterprise.
You want me to do both? The other voice?
You were doing the other voice
Or am I?
earlier.
Alright. All the many pieces tumble into place, as it was foretold. Soon we shall taste the blood of our enemies.
Do not get ahead of yourself, Damon. There is much yet to be done.
Ah, but even now they plot against one another. Embittered siblings grown fat on the fruit of distrust. The seeds are sown. The end approaches.
And we shall both be ready.
Make your preparations. You shall have your prize.
Oh, indeed I shall.
Man, that's a nice freaking page. Oh, that's interesting. We are getting a lot of references to the Horus Heresy in this comic. I love it.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
I believe that is the dude with the skull mask. Yeah, it's one line, I might as well say it. Shall I read the bones? I have no need of bones and superstition. The wheels of the plan have been in motion for millennia. It cannot be halted now. From my first proud days as a legionnaire of the Dark Angels, standing in awe of the Lion himself, embarking on a great crusade to bring peace and prosperity to the universe. To the moment when the War Master showed us the light. Very nice page. Very nice. Lovely. I love the lion being here. Lion looks pretty. Right, next page. Ooh, Tigris pattern bolt pistol. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
All I have wanted was to lead my brothers towards that light, away from the iron grip of the false emperor, to bring them redemption. But then came the veil. For centuries, I was lost in that broiling miasma, which hourly threatened to extinguish my identity, to subsume me into its screaming embrace. But while my former brothers were torn apart, I believe my sense of purpose, my indomitable will, enabled me to survive. I was reborn from that storm with a single ambition: to build an army and use it to pry free my former brothers from the shackles of the Emperor. Very nice, very interesting. Moving on. Ooh. What is that in the background?
It has my attention too, whatever it is.
I think I think that is a pattern of Imperial Knight, specifically the one that's really long and tall.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the one that doesn't have the as thick or stumpy legs as the Questoris Knights.
Okay.
Interesting. The size could be to scale. I have no idea. Then again, this comic has had problems with Imperial Knights before, so
Yep.
meh.
All right.
We'll just ignore. We'll just ignore it for now.
I believe you have the rest of the lines on this panel as well, though.
Yep. Looks like I have This current page and the next page. Looks like I'm stuck with those.
Alright.
The bones have shown as much. It is predestined.
Everything has been for this. The moment approaches. On Tintaroth, I posed as one of them, sabotaging the support of their newly forged allies. The siege of Xerion was essential. I engineered their desperation, knowing they would detonate the ancient weapon. Knowing, too, it would provide the distraction needed for me to secure a second hidden weapon. I planted that weapon in the Pandrostar ring, and then arranged a small diversion to throw them off the scent.
And Quintus.
Next page. On Quintus, I lent my support. The Xenos were a distraction. The Dark Angels must choose their own fate.
You seek to offer them a choice.
An ultimatum. Death or redemption. The ripples of the ensuing revelations will rock the very foundations of their so-called Imperium. It will herald the beginning of the end, and amidst the devastation, the remnants of the First Legion shall fall.
Nice.
Okay, so while this is very interesting, I see a bit of a hick in this guy's plan.
And what would that be?
The ripples of the ensuing revelations will rock the very foundations of your so-called Imperium. It will herald the beginning of the end. I disagree. Whilst, quote-unquote, exposing the Dark Angels, or even making Dark Angels fall, would be interesting and devastating, it certainly wouldn't rock the very foundations of the Imperium. And it certainly wouldn't destroy the Imperium at all.
Yeah, I could...
So
yeah.
I personally don't really see I don't really see that happening too well.
Yeah, I think he is a little bit overambitious with his plan. At least as far as
Yeah.
ramifications, but...
Yeah. I mean, if he just stuck to exposing and falling the Dark Angels, then he could totally do that. He could absolutely do that. But thinking he could topple or rock the Imperium, that's debatable. It's highly unlikely, to be honest. Okay, well, other than that, next page. Wow.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, Mr. Babyface Purity Seal Man over here. Oh my. I know Space Marines aren't meant to be the most beautiful of creatures, but ooh, wow. That's that's pretty bad. Oh my goodness me.
Sergeant
All right,
Goliath.
well-
Oh, sorry. Sergeant Goliath.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yep, go on.
Sergeant Goliath, there are 2 vessels approaching on an intercept course. Get the captain, now!
Wow, that is a that I don't know if the Grey Knights are just using a really small ship, or if something happened in the proportions department here. Hmm.
It could be a small ship.
It's not important. Minor details. Let's move on. Goliath, report and shut off the damned noise.
It's an Inquisition ship, Captain.
The Inquisition? Here?
Yes, Captain. And there's more. The Inquisition vessel is... And I guess that... Oh, so
Is
it's the
the
Grey Knights guy, so...
yeah.
Captain Seraphus? This is Justicar Leofric of the Grey Knights, accompanying Inquisitor Astor Sabathiel. We demand immediate boarding rights to carry out our investigation.
Okay, so here's a small gripe I have.
Also, his head's small again.
A little bit, yeah. Okay, so this whole Grey Knights being convinced to investigate the Dark Angels. I don't know about that. I mean, let's be frank, the Inquisitor didn't actually prevent any evidence. She kind of just yapped on about stuff she claimed she saw.
Yeah, I mean, to her
I
credit, she
I mean,
does have her crew as witnesses, but
yeah, but I mean, at the same time, an Inquisitor can easily convince some witnesses.
that is very true.
So, yeah, that's kind of a minor gripe I have with this whole Grey Knights situation. I think personally, I think they should have ignored it because she didn't give any evidence. Like, she gave nothing, no sort of evidence. The only thing that went for them being convinced was the other two Grey Knights talking about, yeah, the Dark Angels are kind of sus. But I mean, other than that, I personally don't see any reason for the Grey Knights to get involved. Like, they would be much more interested in other things
Maybe they were just
other
bored.
than that, other than some random Inquisitor saying stuff about the Dark Angels without any evidence. But I mean, whatever. So, yeah, that's the end of issue 9.
All right. So, what are your thoughts on issue 9 then?
Well, so aside from what I just said, this was a very interesting issue. There was, well, for one, there was a lot less action and a lot more. This was definitely much more of a dialogue and story issue than so many others,
Mm-hmm.
which it's not a bad thing. It's just it's different.
I agree.
But I mean,
yeah, so long as you actually make the story interesting, right?
yeah, they made it pretty interesting.
Which is something that Marnius Calgar doesn't do.
Yes, exactly. Exactly, precisely.
I mean, the closest that Marnius Calgar gets to interesting is it makes you want to pull out your own hair at the plot twists.
well, quote unquote plot twists. It's more ramming their fists down your throat.
Well, they're ramming their fists, probably not necessarily down your throat, but they're ramming it somewhere.
Yeah, that is true. That is very, very true, actually. But I mean, yeah, I would say I enjoyed this this issue a little bit.
All right. I think this is a
Wow, that is a spicy ad. Holy crap. Okay, just gotta scroll away from that.
Well, I think it's a good stopping point now. We've been at it
Yeah.
for just over an hour and a half, so I hope everyone's had a
Yeah.
good day.
Yeah, boy.
I hope you've all enjoyed the live stream. This is Ace,
Xerius from the Tactics Pod.
and we hope to see you all again next week. Have a good one.
Indeedio. Have a good day, boys.